I want to show you some lovely decorations on the tree. And I thought, wow, welcome to West Virginia. But then you look over here and you see, wow, look at West Virginia. Look at these trees, these pine trees, it's amazing. It is so quiet here. I mean, you hear the wind right now? Sometimes a bird will fly over and you hear the wings, you go, you know? Or sometimes I'll come home late at night and my keys, like, you just hear the keys. You know, like if you're in the city, you don't hear keys. You hear cars backfiring and garbage trucks and stuff, you know, so. You're probably wondering why we have silver on the wall, but you'll find that out soon. I have a condition called electrohypersensitivity, also known as radio wave sickness. This wall is painted with a special paint. It's called Y-shield paint. And then you have to ground it, and there's a grounding plate right there. I am made physically ill from radio wave devices and other electromagnetic fields. But in particular, Wi-Fi, cell phone towers, smart meters. They make my body extremely sick.
This mesh on the windows is a...
That's made with very thin silver threads, and that will block any Wi-Fi coming in from the neighbor's house.
It helps.
It helps. I had excruciating headaches. My skin would burn. This is my silver room. I had tingling and numbness. I had a heart arrhythmia. As soon as I'm away from it, it would stop. There's a direct cause and effect. It took me quite a while to figure out what it was. I have a love-hate relationship with this room. It's torture, and yet I get relief in there, and I sleep in there every night. It's near impossible to get away from radio frequency, microwave radiation. It's everywhere. I have to have the door closed. I have a flashlight.
Completely dark black.
There's not much else to show. That's my dance floor. I found out about Green Bank in a magazine. I found out that there were dozens of other people living there that have gone through. I mean, it's amazing how similar our stories are. So I'm gonna need a bed. I gotta bring in one of the dressers. I can't believe it.
Are we ready?
I'm going to go back next weekend to my trailer in Green Bank, and John is going to stay here. He's gonna work here, maintain the house. You know, we care for some relatives that we're not leaving.
Yes, we are. Intellectually, we know we have to be apart to take care of both ends, but emotionally it's hard. It really is hard. You could listen to a song or just have a thought or a memory, and you could get very emotional.
There's been a lot of discussion about whether or not electrohypersensitivity is truly a disease. And what we find is that when they do come here, they do feel much better. They gather here as a source of refuge. And they're really great for what we do because they do not transmit, and so they don't affect our operations at all. So we have what's called an interference protection group. He has a truck that's full of equipment that can detect fairly minute signals that he can scan for, like cell phones, even Wi-Fi. If he finds a signal that is a problem to the astronomer, we can fix that.
People naturally, when they see a truck with a dozen antennas on the roof, they'd actually start looking at us, trying to figure out what it's all about. I'm monitoring a frequency that's used on the cable TV system, looking for interference. And normally when I'm doing it, I leave the squelch opens and listen to the noise. I listen more than I look. I can hear things in the noise that don't show up on the screen. And just keep tabs on the environment. See what's out there.